Do you know someone who's struggling with alcohol? Is it you? You know, do you know someone who's put their hands up and said, you know what, I'm actually struggling with this and I could do with a hand. Tried to do it by myself, tried to do it alone, tried to change things, and I can't stop it. I keep coming back to it. Well, that was me. Literally years I'd been trying to do it alone, trying to do it silently. When I finally, did talk to my wife about it, went to the doctors, pointed in the direction of AA meetings, SMART meetings. That led me down a road of an anti-craving medication called a camprosate. I did 6 months alcohol-free on that. Unfortunately, that program was only 6 months long, and after 6 months and 2 weeks, I was drinking again because the cravings had come straight back. But I genuinely, I tried everything: hypnotherapy, acupuncture, CBT, counselling. I was convinced that the problem, was me, my head, my mindset. Why can't I get a handle on this? Why can other people seem to do this? Well, the reality is that not everyone can get a handle on this. In fact, when you're dependent, let me say that, if you're dependent, only 10% of people will ever be able to change their relationship with alcohol and become abstinent and remain abstinent long term. Genuinely, the statistics are absolutely shocking. I won't even go into it. Google it. Honestly, the success rate of people who are abstinent or try an abstinence-based method. Let's call it that. So what changed? Well, I found something called the Sinclair Method, and the Sinclair Method doesn't look at it or alcohol use disorder as a lack of willpower. It doesn't look at it as though I'm flawed. It doesn't, and that there's something wrong with my character or my beliefs, my behaviour. It doesn't look at it from a position of I haven't got enough going on in my life. I don't have enough vision. I don't have enough goals. It actually looks at it from a perspective of a neurological condition. So, I overproduce endorphins when I drink alcohol. Endorphins make us feel good. It's part of that reward system. And believe it or not, feeling good can become addictive. And that's the long and short of it. So the Sinclair Method blocks or regulates the amount of endorphin that somebody like me that overproduces endorphin. It regulates the amount of endorphin that I feel. And over time, working on habits, triggers, environment, coping tools, strategies, mechanisms, working on all of them things whilst you're kind of drinking and not getting a reward from alcohol, you actually completely change your relationship with alcohol because there's no reward. There's nothing associated or attached to it apart from a hangover. You still get drunk, by the way. So when I found this, after battling and trying to work on these abstinence-based methods for years and years and years, and obviously a lot of blood, sweat, tears from family, and trying to get a handle on this for years and years and years, and suddenly coming across this method where genuinely in the space of 5 months, at the most 5 months, for me, everybody's different, completely changing my relationship with alcohol. It just turned my life upside down and on its head. And I've decided to do this full time now. I've decided to help other people find this method. I've decided to help other people find freedom from alcohol. And it's not abstinence. I still drink. I just choose to drink a hell of a lot more. I only drink now at a wedding or a barbecue or a birthday or at Christmas or on holiday. I don't drink in front of the sofa anymore and, get that pleasurable feeling from doing that. It's not what I wanted for myself. It's not what I wanted for my life. And I knew that for a very long time. I just couldn't get that missing piece of the jigsaw. I don't know how else to explain it, to be honest. So anyway, if you do know somebody, or if it is you, and you do keep trying the abstinence-based method over and over and over again, and you keep ending up in the same place, please try something different, because there is a solution. It does exist. It doesn't have to be hard work. It doesn't have to be one day at a time. It doesn't have to be that you have to identify as an alcoholic for the rest of your life and avoid situations, avoid people, avoid circumstances. It's literally nothing to do with that. I'm not going to say it's easy, because it does take work, it does take commitment, it takes perseverance, but nothing compared to trying to stop drinking and trying to battle and fight through cravings. It's just completely different. So anyway, if you did want to find out more, drop me a DM, shoot me an email, hello@rethinkdrink.co.uk, or leave a comment under the video, and I'll send a message and come back to you.